Hi there. First off, thank you for clicking learn more. I'm so glad you did, because what you're about to hear could be one of the most valuable financial conversations you'll ever have. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you a strategy that protects your family, grows your money, and gives you options most people don't even know exist. And just so we're clear from the start, my team isn't here to push product. At Champion Brokerage Group, we're licensed in all 50 states and work with more than 40 top-rated carriers. We can design plans using IULs, annuities, advanced life policies, 401k rollovers, and a range of other retirement investment solutions. Our job is easy, and that is just to represent you, not a company or even a single strategy. So with that independence in mind, let's talk about why IULs often come up in these conversations. When people think about building wealth, they usually picture 401ks, IRAs, or brokerage accounts. Don't get me wrong, these are great tools. They're just not designed to do everything. That's why I often introduce Index Universal Life Insurance as a foundation for a financial portfolio. Not because it replaces your investments, but because it can cover a multitude of needs all at once. It's life insurance and a wealth building tool working together, making it a very powerful vehicle to incorporate. And let's be honest, most of us hope to be debt-free and sitting on a pile of money by 65, but the data says otherwise. 97% of Americans in their late 60s still carry non-mortgage debt. And household debt for people over 75 has grown more than 7-fold in the last 3 decades. So the idea that you'll automatically be debt-free at retirement, well, for most families, that's just a myth. Before we go deeper, a quick reminder. Now, this video is for educational purposes only. It's not a recommendation or financial advice. Whether an IUL is right for you, that's going to depend on your unique situation. So let's grab a notepad, or you can save this video so you can pause and replay it at any time. The first thing we're going to talk about is protection. At its core, an IUL is life insurance. If something happens to you, your family receives a tax-free death benefit. Locking in permanent coverage while you're younger and healthier means lower costs and more time for your money to grow tax deferred. The second is growth with guardrails. Your cash value grows based on the performance of the market index, such as the S&P 500 and others. You don't own the stocks, you're credited a portion of the index gains. So if the market rises, you share in that upside, a percentage of it, up to the cap. If the market drops, your floor is zero. So you're not going to lose money due to that downturn. Not losing sometimes can be more powerful than chasing the next big return, you know? Here's something most people overlook. When structured properly, the death benefit is designed to exceed the total premiums you'll ever pay. That built-in leverage simply doesn't exist in traditional investment accounts. Also, many IULs can include living benefits. These riders, they let you access a part of the death benefit if you face a chronic, critical, or terminal illness. That means cash for medical costs or caregiving while you're alive without draining your retirement savings. Flexible premiums. Life changes. Maybe you start strong and later you need to scale back, or you get a huge raise and you want to super fund the policy. With an IUL, premiums can often be adjusted with certain guidelines, giving you flexibility that traditional retirement accounts just rarely allow. Tax diversification. So most retirement savings are tax deferred. That means you're deferring your tax problems into your retirement. And no one knows where future tax rates are going to be. So an IUL can create a pool of tax-free income to balance those taxable accounts and give you more control over your retirement cash flow. 7, legacy and generational wealth. So beyond your own retirement, an IUL can help create generational wealth. The death benefit goes to your heirs income tax-free. It provides them with money for education, home purchases, or even to start a family foundation. Often, it happens outside of probate and with immediate liquidity when your loved ones need it the most. 8, access. Over time, you can tap into the cash value through policy loans or withdrawals. When structured properly, that income can be tax-free, giving you another stream of money to complement your 401k, IRA, or real estate investment. Finally, so why work with Champion Brokerage Group? As I mentioned in the beginning, we don't just offer IULs, and we're not tied to any single company. At Champion Brokerage Group, every single client begins with a discovery meeting where we learn your goals, timeline, and your current financial picture. Then we design a strategy that might include an IUL or other solutions such as annuities, advanced life policies, or tax advantage retirement accounts. Because we're independent, you're never boxed into one product or one company. And we continue to review and optimize your plan year after year as life changes. So you clicked on learn more because you want clarity and options. And that's exactly what we provide. If you'd like to see whether an IUL or another strategy fits your plans, schedule a discovery call with my team. We'll walk through your numbers, answer your questions, and compare options so you can make an informed decision with confidence. Remember, this video is for educational purposes only. The right strategy can only be chosen after a full review of your personal goals and situation. Thanks again for taking the time to learn. This really could be a turning point for your financial future.